Welcome everyone to the Avengenerds podcast, where we're talking more about DC Stars and more. I'm your host Torn, and with me is my co-host Peyton.
Yo.
Today we'll be talking about our most anticipated movies or TV shows of 2026. Every time comes the description and show notes if you want to jump around. With that, here's Peyton with the news.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
It's a new year, the first episode of 2026 from us. Will it be the last? Maybe.
Hell nah.
No, it's a stacked year. It'd be insane if we just stopped now. But yeah, we got a bunch of news, a surprising amount of news, considering usually December and January are pretty slow. But we got a good amount of stuff, starting with some Star Wars news. This is according to Puck News. Dave Filoni and Lin-Win Brennan will reportedly replace Kathleen Kennedy as the new co-presidents of Lucasfilm. Brennan is getting promoted from general manager and will oversee executive duties, while Filoni will lead all creative development. So they're essentially... seems they're replicating what they did over at Warner Brothers with DC, with James Gunn and Peter Safran being the more financial side of things, while James Gunn is doing the creative stuff. A lot of people are conflicted about this because Dave Filoni has had a pretty hard fall from grace in the eyes of the Star Wars fandom. Which is some of it's warranted, some of it's not. But yeah, I think overall, I think this is a positive thing. Not because I as much as the internet hates Kathleen Kennedy, she's a fantastic producer and has been for decades, despite what people on the internet like to say. That being said, you know, stuff does go through her, and that's how things get greenlit and stuff like that. And, you know, there's been issues in the past with stuff being greenlit and then canceled, and then people getting attached to projects to write and then getting canceled. And it's like, okay, well, maybe now we'll have a bit more consistency and stuff. But people's issue with Dave Filoni is that he's very much hung up on the prequel stuff and, you know, nostalgia and stuff like that we see in his projects with Ahsoka and you know, the Clone Wars and now the Mandalorian, stuff like that. It being very much a nostalgia ploy. At least that's how people perceive it. I think people don't give Dave Filoni enough credit as far as like being a producer. I think, yeah, his direction can be maybe a little flat. Unless it's an animation. He's always very good in animation. That's where he came from. But, you know, I think we see in the Clone Wars that they do play with genres a good amount. So I don't think I don't think it's as doom and gloom as a lot of people are making it out to be. Now on to some DC news. We got some crazy shit from DC. Lars Ettinger has been cast as Brainiac in Man of Tomorrow. I'm not familiar with this guy. I don't think I've seen him in anything, but looks wise he's got it. And I trust
know they're cooking.
I mean, they gotta be.
I really want to know how, like, what adaptation of Brainiac they're gonna go for. I'm really curious.
As far as it's gonna be like an alien or an AI.
Just more so like visually, like. Just how they're gonna go about it.
I think we're gonna get the tentacles. I think we're gonna get full on tentacles in a skull ship in the sky.
Maybe.
And I can't tell which background I think I prefer the AI, like on Krypton.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. But that's also like kind of what I grew up on, so maybe I'm biased. But good stuff. This is according to the Hollywood Reporter. Sebastian Stan will star in the Batman Part 2 as Harvey Dent.
Fucking eating, bro.
Crazy stuff. So we're possibly getting crazy. Scarlett Johansson playing Harvey Dent's wife. That doesn't seem to be confirmed just yet, other than she's set to star in the film. But I think it's a pretty safe bet. And Sebastian Stan being Harvey Dent, I mean, that's a fucking get. A lot of people are scared because they feel like, oh, now he's making the switch over to DC. Like maybe there's going to be filming conflicts, and maybe that means, you know, Bucky might be dying in Doomsday because he won't have the time to film Secret Wars. Whether or not that's true, it might be. I don't know. He's been in these movies for over a decade. I mean, maybe it's his time. But yeah, him being I mean, I saw a tweet saying like that Sebastian Stan is the MCU's Robert Pattinson, and I don't disagree. He's an incredible actor, and this is a great get. He's going to be a great Harvey Dent.
I most definitely agree. I mean, like, also just thinking about it, like, in terms of like the MCU, I mean, like, what else could they really possibly do with like Bucky? Like, I mean, they wouldn't push him as Captain America unless they do it like with a different actor in the reboot. But I don't see what else they can really do with him as of right now.
I hope Doom kills him in front of Captain America.
It's crazy as hell. Hope it's a different Doom and then not the.
I hope it's Robert Downey Jr. He's going to be the best Doom. He's literally the perfect casting for Doom, Torn. I don't know why you're so against it. It doesn't make any sense. Torn, this is according to Variety. Barry Keoghan is expected to return as the Joker in the Batman Part 2.
Oh my god.
Torn, it's been, how long has it been? 3 years since the Batman came out? Almost 4 years?
Yep.
I don't know if I love this casting. After sitting on it for a bit,
I think the casting I'm not a fan of, but I'm definitely also not a fan of like that look that they were giving him, like the mutilated looking Joker. I'm not a fan of that at all.
Yeah, man, I just want like a classic Joker, and if you want to make him like sort of like gross, like go like the Arkham route, but I don't know, man. It's too far for me, and I just don't know if I don't know if I love the casting. He's there in the fucking jail cell going, riddle me this, Riddler. Do you have any friends? That's what he sounds like to me. I'm like,
fucking sounds like Mickey Mouse.
Exactly. Barry Keoghan's a great actor. I just don't know if the Joker is a good fit for him, but it is what it is. But we have a new DCU where we can get a more classic Joker. So, it's not the end of the world, but it's still kind of unfortunate. Then we got a bunch of Marvel news, Torn, of course. First, this is according to the Cosmic Circus. Tom Holland's Spider-Man will reportedly be one of the main characters in Avengers Secret Wars. Good.
Very good.
This may even coincide with a little later piece of news that we have, but moving on, this is also according to Daniel RPK. Charlie Cox will reportedly return as Daredevil in Avengers Secret Wars. What is he going to do against Doom?
Yeah, get his ass, Daredevil.
Just throwing his billy clubs at him and shit.
They fucking take Doom to fucking they arrest his ass, and then he's like, man, we don't have like we're the Avengers, we don't have any lawyer representation. And then Mad Murdock spawns from the sky like it did in She-Hulk.
He goes, I am here.
You need a lawyer.
I'm a pretty good one.
A really damn good lawyer. And the whole theater cheers.
No, I don't think like in No Way Home. He's like, Matt Murdock shows up, but you just hear one woo.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And it was us.
Yep. The only two there. We're like, it's Charlie Cox, the Cox himself. Torn, this is according to Daniel RPK. Rosario Dawson will reportedly return as Claire Temple in Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, we're just getting everyone from Netflix except Daredevil in his fucking movie, man.
Crazy as hell.
It's truly unfortunate, but it might. I mean, well, we'll get to it. This is also according to Daniel RPK. Iman Esfandi has been cast as MJ's new boyfriend in Spider-Man Brand New Day. People are saying Paul.
God, they're fucking doing it, bro.
And if you've seen him clean shaven, people are like, "Oh shit, he does kind of look like Paul."
Hey, look, man, Zeb Wells was a writer. He is a writer on Brand New Day, so.
I saw someone say the MCU is the type of universe to be like to introduce this guy, and he like looks like Paul, acts like Paul, but then he's Harry Osborn.
It's fucking crazy.
And I was like, unfortunately, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
This is according to Daniel RPK yet again. Sony is now reportedly more open to sharing their Spider-Man characters with Marvel Studios.
the fucking piece finally clicked in their stupid fucking heads, bro.
What's the last one we got? Craven. They were like, oh, maybe.
they after like what, like more than 5 years later.
It's been almost a decade.
Yeah, they finally were like, huh, maybe people want to see these characters with Spider-Man. Yeah. Like, fucking dumbasses, bro.
But another scooper said that like it's not just like, oh, they're more open, like they're going like fully into the MCU, and so like we might see Miles Morales, we could see maybe a Spider-Gwen, we could see, you know, actual Spider-Man villains interacting with Spider-Man, like you said. Overall, if true, huge. It like it took them way too long. Like, we've gotten a full ass Spider-Man trilogy. Like, come on, man. Like, I mean, we're gonna get a new Spider-Man trilogy, so there's that. So, you know, he's gonna be a main character in Secret Wars. If they're more open to sharing him with the MCU, we might actually be able to see him in maybe a Daredevil Born Again, not season 2, but maybe a season 3. I mean, this really does open the doors for a lot of cool stuff, if true. Like Ryan Coogler wanted to use Kraven for Black Panther 2. They did let him do that. Maybe that's possible now for for Black Panther 3. I mean, yeah, again, a lot of possibilities here. So it's just very, very, very exciting, if true, which I hope it is. Talked about it before. Daniel RPK is like 70 some odd % of the time. Pretty good striking rate. So, you know, I'm just gonna hope that it's one of the true ones. But last piece of news, Torn. I mean, I say last piece of news, it's more like last 5. But we got leaked trailers and also official trailers for Avengers Doomsday and Spider-Man Brand New Day. What should we start with the Brand New Day ones? We were just talking about Spider-Man.
We could.
So we got the leaked trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day, and it's looking good, man. It's looking good. Destin Daniel Cretton is fucking cooking, bro. Some people are mad about the dialogue. I don't fucking give a shit. I don't care. But we have like this incredible shot of Spider-Man like jumping off probably a building, and it's like a shot from like inside the mask. Not in like a Tony Stark way, but it's like you just see the light shining on his eye. That looks great. It shows slow-mo shots of them recreating comic covers, unfinished shots, because it's leaked. But
yeah, we have the recreation of Amazing Fantasy 15.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking crazy stuff. We actually see real swinging.
Yep.
Oh my god, we see like very close up yet rugged shots of Tom Holland actually looking like a bum. Like, bro, this is everything we fucking wanted, man.
Yeah, he's cooking. And we get probably the most interesting part of the trailer. Spider-Man, through whatever means, seems to wake up in a webbed cocoon. And he falls out of the cocoon. He's just in his boxers. Ladies, he's just in his boxers. And it seems, again, it's low quality. It's like filmed on a phone onto a screen, and then you add like YouTube and Twitter compression onto that. So it's pretty low quality, but it looks like he has organic webbing. I don't know if that's the case, but he's like he does the thwip thing, and he's like, what the fuck? And he doesn't have his web shooters on. So it's like, it's unclear if this is like maybe a dream sequence, or, you know, they're retconning it to, so in like a, you know, they're with the like Miss Marvel stuff where it's like, oh, you have like a mutation, so like she maybe won't have to use like the bangles in the future. Maybe it's the same thing where it's like, oh, like his, I don't want to say mutation because Spider-Man's not a mutant, but his what do you even call it? He got bit by a spider. Like maybe some shit was like laying dormant in his fucking genes, and something happens to him in this, and it unlocks his ability to use organic webbing. I don't know. Point is, very fascinating. We also hear what seems to be Tombstone talking to him in that sequence about spiders getting like a second life, and that's why and that leads into the cocoon scene. Again, very, very fascinating stuff. We also see a scene of the Hand coming after Spider-Man, and they're like sort of like climbing on top of each other, making like this like sort of like bridge, almost like fire ants. that's exactly like fire ants.
The most like cartoonish fucking thing ever.
Yeah, in the best way. And then we also have Sadie Sink's character, who we're still getting so many mixed signals. And like once the leaked trailer dropped, people were like, oh, she is Shathra. It's like confirmed. And then some other stuff came out. It's like, well, they could just be using like Shathra's powers, but she's someone else or something. Like it's so up in the air.
I've heard like they're introducing like Morlan, because like the whole like spider totem thing.
Sure.
Because like also, if some people don't know, like basically there's more lore into Spider-Man just being a homeless bum. You know, obviously we have
Jesus, man.
We have the Spider-Verse movies that go into like, you know, the multiverse of spiders, but like there's also totems,
Madam
and
Web
there's different totems. Well, there's more than just Madam Web. There is also Anansi, the spider god, in which Anansi, which some people makes him mad. He's actually the very first spider person, and he's a black man. He's a god.
Boo.
So
Boo.
There's that. He's the reason why he also gave Miles Morales like hella fucking powers, and Miles Morales is very, very strong now in the comics. But
he's like, finally, a brother of Spider-Man. Give him everything.
Finally. I haven't seen one of y'all in so long. But yeah, no, there's that. I mean, they probably won't. They definitely won't go into like a Nuncy, but like,
no.
But like, I mean,
I can see them taking another shot at Madam Web in a real way.
Probably. More Lun is like, I feel like that's like, wait, I think that's kind of like too early, but like it's so far for what they're doing, it's not too far fetched.
Yeah, and let's be honest, he's probably gonna get the symbiote in Secret Wars.
Yeah.
So yeah, that on top of everything, like, I mean, we're getting there. But then again, we got like the Toby and Andrew in the one movie, and we were like, well, like that feels super early, but you know, it ended up being fine. So it could happen sooner rather than later. And also, Tom Holland doesn't want to be doing this forever. He might be done after the new trilogy. I don't know. We'll see. But and then at the very end of the trailer, and Sadie Sink's character, some people were saying like she could be like just a gender bent chameleon that they're calling Shathra.
Hell no, that'd be dumb as hell.
Because you don't like women.
Never said that.
Well, that's what you implied.
No.
At the very end of the trailer, we see the Punisher. You know, he's blasting away as he does. And Spider-Man's like, Frank, what are you doing here? And he's like, and Punisher's like, I'm saving your ass, kid. Can't you see that? And Spider-Man goes, God, you're so disrespectful. Great shit. In the comics, Spider-Man fucking hates the Punisher. It's also a good sign he's not calling him like Mr. Castle. He's calling him Frank. Good shit. Good shit, bro. Come on. Like, man. Again, we said it before, this movie could be dog shit, but as long as the fucking visuals and action is good, I don't give a fuck, man. I don't care at this point. I want to see good Spidey shit. But Torn, then we have the Avengers Doomsday trailers. 3 of them at time of recording have been officially released. One of them is still currently in theaters and has been leaked, because of course it has. So I guess we'll just go in order. The first one is Captain America, or just Steve Rogers. He rolls up on a motorcycle. You don't see his face. He puts a little helmet down on the motorcycle. He goes in. He's looking at his Captain America suit. He's like, oh, remember I used to be Captain America? That was crazy 5 years ago. Just 5 years ago, that was Captain America. And then it shows him carrying a baby. And the house is the same house as the end of Avengers Endgame, where he goes to see Peggy. Yep. It was fine. I mean, it was really just confirmation like Steve Rogers is back. I did like the touch. It was like Steve Rogers will return, not Captain America will return. I still don't know how I feel about it, because we just got Sam Wilson as this version of the character, and it just feels like he's being sidelined because like, oh look, Captain America's back, or Steve Rogers is back rather. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But then we have what was the second one?
The second one was Thor.
Oh yeah, the second one was Thor. Thor is there. He's in the forest. He's praying. He's all like, Odin, please, I don't want to fight anymore. I'm gonna fight one more time, but like I don't want to. I just want to raise my daughter and shit, man. Just
he's fucking praying to the All Fathers, bro.
Plural.
All Fathers. What the fuck is Doom doing to this motherfucker, bro?
It's we also see Love Again, Chris Hemsworth's actual daughter. It was really funny because not too long ago there was a tweet that kind of went viral that was like, it was a clip from Love and Thunder. It was like, I bet we're never going to see this little girl again. And then the trailer dropped and they were like, oh well, fuck me. Gotta love them making Love and Thunder relevant because it's a good movie despite people being annoying. Yeah, good trailer. It definitely sets up sort of the feeling of the threat because like Torrin said, what the hell is Doom doing that Thor is all like, I need all the strength you can give me. I wouldn't be surprised, like Bucky, I wouldn't be surprised if Thor kicks the bucket in this, or not necessarily Doomsday, but at least Secret Wars, because I don't know, I think Chris Hemsworth is done. I think he wants to move on to other things. But
yeah, I definitely think he wants to be a crime boss.
Yeah, an American crime boss.
We'll get to that later.
Actually, I could see him coming back to Thor. He said he'd do it if like George Miller wants to do it, and I'd be down with that.
Oh man, I know there's like a future Thor story that they could probably do. That'd be pretty nice.
Ooh, they could do Gore the God Butcher.
God, man. What if Thor Love and Thunder been like had to given more screen time to Gore, bro?
To be fair, there was a bunch of stuff cut.
Yeah, they should have put in the movie.
I mean, people blame Taika, but I mean, I
don't blame Taika. I don't blame Taika for anything. I'm not a weirdo on Twitter. Actually,
it's like people act like the Gore stuff was like done by a different director. Like people are like, oh, the Gore stuff was awesome. Like when he was actually on screen.
Yeah, motherfuckers act like they got a fucking understudied director on standby, bro. Fucking crazy. Hey, yo, Taika, take a fucking go to the bench, bitch. We got another director. We got another director doing this shit. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? I personally say, what could have been like a little better. I think Thor: Love and Thunder could have been like a way bigger event movie. I think honestly, the special like Gore should have had a special presentation. Like the stuff that we got in the beginning of Thor: Love and Thunder, and actually him killing gods as a special presentation, fucking fire. And then having like Love and Thunder be like kind of like a G-bomb type of thing, and then he sees in eternity at the end, that would have been fire. But
I disagree.
Shut up.
I think it was fine as is.
No, I mean that's fine. I actually do.
I think it's fine as is, and I think you're an idiot. I think you should shut the fuck.
Shut up, bro. I did come around to liking Thor: Love and Thunder. I gave it a 7. So what? I gave it like a 2.
I don't remember.
First. But anyways, are we done talking about the Thor trailer?
Yes, we got the third trailer, which is definitely the most popular trailer, because I mean it is the best trailer. It is. We start off, it's the X-Mansion. We pan over, it's the little like X-Mansion for gifted children or whatever, the autistic boys with powers. Anyway, it pans up, he's Professor X, or no, it's Ian McKellen, I think, or one of them. They're like, death.
Yeah, he's basically talking about, has a monologue about death.
He's like, it's coming for us all, because we're 100 years old.
we got the unction in fucking Avengers Doomsday, bro.
It pans up and they're playing chess and the chess piece flows because oh my god, it's Ian McKellen, he's Magneto, oh my god, he's literally looks like he's dying.
Dude, that's insane.
He's 98 years old lifting chess pieces, and then you pan over to Professor X. He's got the sort of accurate fucking jacket on.
Yeah, they have the jacket on. I need that immediately.
On God.
bro, I want there to be fire ass merch, bro, for this movie, bro.
There won't be.
God, it's gonna be like a fucking logic situation where like the shittiest projects have like the best merch. God, man.
Or John Bellion, where his merch just isn't that great to begin with.
Unfortunately,
there's a couple pieces, but they're always like $300. And then
we get the best shot of the trailer.
People be saying it's does more justice to his character than the entire.
It does.
Yeah, it's James Marsden back as Cyclops
in a comic accurate suit,
ripping off his visor,
and then he's fucking shooting a beam of
not laser eyes. He's shooting an optic fucking blast, a singular blast,
and then like also in the background you can see giant feet, sentinels. Yeah, we're getting sentinels.
Turns out it's just Doom. It's just Doom walking around.
Fuck,
it's the big Doom. It's a big Doom bot.
That'd be fucking crazy.
I hope it is. But yeah, I mean, the suit looks incredible.
That being a giant Doom bot would not fucking surprise me. This dude Doom be making any fucking thing, bro. Yeah, there's a comic panel where like this dude pulls up in a homemade like shark submarine. He pulls up on Valeria and he's like, "Oh, like here's a shark for you," like some stupid shit, bro. Man's so fucking goofy.
But yeah, I mean,
funny as hell.
The suit looks incredible. I mean, out of all the trailers, this one has fucking sauce, bro.
I know.
And it's this trailer that people are like, well, hold on, man, maybe this movie won't be bad.
Exactly. Like, yeah, they're like, you know, the Russos, I'm fucking sad, and it's like, you know what? I knew it. Like it's all good.
I mean, we've been saying it like they'll be there day one.
Exactly. No, like it's like clockwork with these motherfuckers, bro. They're as much shit as a Marvel movie will get. They're gonna be there in the seats. They're gonna fill up the seats. They're gonna go with their friends because they don't want to get FOMO. They're gonna be spoiled. There. So like, I don't even like listen to anything.
Yeah. And people are like, "Oh my god, finally an MCU movie with good cinematography." I'm like, "All right, man."
But yeah, they're gonna have like, they're gonna glaze Marvel movies.
Man, maybe Phase 4 wasn't that bad. You know, looking back, it was actually they had some bangers.
It's gonna happen, bro. I can already feel it.
Yeah,
they do it with everything.
Did you see that Tom Hiddleston said that Tom Holland is his favorite Spider-Man, but he can't say why?
Yeah, everyone's
like, "Oh shit, the fuck happens in Doomsday?" But yeah, I mean, yeah, this is a great little teaser trailer. Again, the suit looks great. I mean, we know we're gonna get, you know, classic stuff from like Mystique and stuff like that. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Wolverine shows up, Deadpool. I wonder if Wolverine's gonna have the same suit as in Deadpool and Wolverine, or it's probably gonna be different. They need that merchandise. Yeah, very exciting stuff. Then we have the fourth trailer, which as of recording has not been released yet, but it is Shuri and the Wakandans, Namor, and then we get Ben Grimm, the Thing, at the end. Shuri's all like, "Oh, the fucking king's gone. Oh no."
She has like a monologue about the afterlife, and it's like, again, what the fuck is Doom doing, bro? Like he's putting belt to ass, bro. Like,
well, I mean, it has to be great. I mean, it's supposed to soft reboot the universe.
Like what? Like I really want to know, like, is he just? I mean, he obviously got to be like slaughtering these motherfuckers, bro, for them to just have that shit.
I mean, the main MCU people, I mean, they're probably mostly going to be, I imagine like the returning people are going to get murked.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll probably have their time to shine because that would be annoying otherwise. But like, yeah, like we're going to get Gambit and shit. Like,
I basically like this, like, I like this. Someone had a video that I saw on TikTok and they were saying like how Doomsday like the MCU kind of sets up like that vision that Tony has in like a completely different way. I was like, yeah, you know what? I didn't even think about it like that.
I mean, I still think I feel like that's just Infinity War, man. I mean, it is just Infinity War. That's Infinity War.
No, it's not.
It is though.
I don't know. Did they die in Infinity War? Did all of them die?
Basically.
No, they didn't.
They did.
You're wrong.
I disagree.
You're wrong. But you know what? I can't wait. I think they said there was one more leaked trailer for Doomsday.
Yeah, there's I think 2 more trailers that have been like approved for release.
Mm-hmm.
But it's unclear if they're like actual like new ones or if they're just like they could be like just collages of the ones we've gotten to make like a full trailer that people we don't know.
Also did see that like there's like a new character that's gonna be entering in the MCU very soon. I'm trying to figure out like what the report said. It's something Freddy Fazbear.
I was like, oh, did he see something? He saw something I didn't see. Crazy. Maybe he saw some fake news on Instagram, and now you're just a dumbass.
No, dude. Just imagine, bro. Just imagine
Freddy
Fazbear, bro.
Get Doom.
Hey, I need that immediately, bro.
Distract Doom. As all the animatronics rise up from the horizon.
They form. They fucking. You fucking just see a portal. It's like on your left. You see Body walk out.
It's Freddy on your left.
And then like fucking. You like they're in battle. It's like sick 'em and it's fucking Foxy jumping.
Matt Pat returns as Toy Bonnie
with like 2 lines of dialogue. God, that would be a fire movie, bro.
Yeah. But anyway, Shuri's talking about like, oh fuck, the shit's gonna go down, and Namor's there and he's all like, look at me and my pointy ears. And then there's M'Baku and he says M'Baku of Wakanda, and then it cuts to the thing and he's like, Ben Grimm, Yancey Street. And I'm like, it's my boy. I love him so much.
Fucking love that guy, bro.
Yeah, if there's a fifth trailer, I guess we'll see.
Trailer. I want it to be a Doom reveal, kind of like a Doom teaser.
Hopefully,
it has to be that.
I'm willing to bet it's just a collage.
Oh, what?
Just a collage of the ones we've gotten. Just put them all together and release them as one trailer.
A collage?
Yes.
A kolache?
I'm gonna stab you.
You're blessed to have me.
Tor, that's the news of the week. Which means it's time to move on to our topic, which is our most anticipated of 2026.
Okay.
Are we doing
like a back and forth type of thing?
Or? I don't know. We could do whatever the fuck you want. I don't know. Why are you yelling at me, man?
I'm gonna throw up. Or I guess I could start with one. I kind of want to go down. For me, I'm gonna go down by like month.
Sure.
By months.
Yeah, I have it written down by month as well.
For me, so right now, I actually might go see this like very soon because I'm lonely and
Jesus.
You don't want to go see movies with me unless it's something very particular.
That's not true.
But I want to go. But one of my most anticipated movies is Dead Man's Wire, directed by Gus Van Sant, and it has Bill Skarsgård and Dacre Montgomery in it. It also has Coleman Domingo in it too, and Al Pacino. So I'm really excited about that. There was an early screening actually, and I just don't know, bro. Maybe I'm just not. I need to get more into like just doing overall research or something, because like there just be all these screenings happening. I just don't know about them. But like also like these websites are like really weird. Like for Draft House, like if you have like notifications on for like Draft House or something, they'll send it to you like literally after the movie's already sold out. But It sucks. But yeah, I really wanted to see this movie, but it came out. It came out like recently, so I do want to see it.
It can't be anticipated if it's already out. How are you anticipating it if it's already out? Doesn't make any sense.
Because I haven't seen it, nigga. Fuck you.
The first one I have, January 27th, is Wonder Man.
Yes, I am also excited for Wonder Man. Dude, it is like really weird how it's the most marketed yet unmarketed show.
Yeah, there's a lot of marketing, just people, I don't know, people aren't seeing it.
It's weird because like there was, well, then again, a lot of shows and movies do this, but like we did get like a couple TV spots back in July of last year, and then like there was nothing. And then we got another trailer.
Well, to be fair, that's because it was originally supposed to release last year.
That is
true. They delayed it.
But now we're getting a lot more stuff. We're getting like a lot more costume picks, a lot more of actual like usage of his powers. Which my thing, and like everybody else with my concerns about Wonder Man, and you can kind of get it. Like you can kind of see in terms of like how like a show is or how a movie is, if you're getting too much of like abilities, there's not going to be much to begin with in the actual show. But it seems that like there's going to be a lot more usage of his powers in terms of the actual overall series, I feel like.
Yeah, I think they switched it because they were trying to like avoid that, and then recently they've been like, here's his suit, he has powers.
Yeah, exactly. Because like usually it's like whenever a character has like abilities or something, they like wait to like the very end, and it's like, dog, like you gotta stop doing this, like please.
Yeah, but they're clearly setting up for like, because they released a thing like in the show, it's going to be like people with powers aren't allowed to, I guess, act to be part of the Actors Guild or whatever. Audition. And obviously he has powers, so there's conflict there. I'm very intrigued because they seem to be going into the whole like, we're acknowledging that there's superhero fatigue. Mm-hmm. So I'm curious how they're going to handle that.
It's a very meta show in terms of how aware they are of like everything else. And we talked about it before, you know, when it comes to Wonder Man, like there were props in the show that looked like AI, and
they are AI.
No, they're not.
They are. That was confirmed.
They're not AI.
They are though.
They are not.
They literally are though.
They're not. I was literally on the fucking set,
bro.
But anyways, I want there to be a commentary about. I want there to be a commentary about that for sure. So, unfortunately, AI. But to talk about it, good if they were to do that. But
I can't believe Vasil Gurkos is in this.
I know. It's so fucking funny.
It's really jarring because I'm like, oh, that's fucking.
I saw that. This is fucking DC's Netanyahu.
Yeah.
I fucking pointed at my screen like on some Leonardo DiCaprio shit when I saw the trailer. I was like, wait, hold on.
Wait a minute.
I just saw you. How are you here? Was that it for you for Wonder Man?
Yes.
Okay. My next one, and I'm gonna go see it next week. And it sucks. It sucks because this is another movie that yet had another screening. And if you were part of the screening, you got interviewed and you could have possibly been on a Sony ad, but it's 28 years later, the Bone Temple.
Of course.
28 years later was a great movie. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That is how you shoot a movie on iPhone. I know there was, huh?
I don't know about that.
You haven't even seen the movie.
That shit looks terrible, bro. I don't know what the fuck you're on.
No. You're fucking. You are fucking lying to yourself. You're rage baiting. That's why your cat's crying. He's crying because you're rage baiting. But anyways, 28 years later was great. The fact that we're getting another part to this story, featuring more of Jack O'Connell and Ralph Fiennes is great. And the fact that it's also being directed by Nia DaCosta, who is one of my favorite directors working right now, just given that like she's young, she has a lot of charisma, she has a lot of ideas to put into the industry.
And
What?
and we all
She's
know
a beautiful black woman.
There you go.
Yeah. If I would have said that, bro, I'm gonna keep going. But yeah, no, I honestly just can't wait to see this next week. Are you gonna go see it next week with me?
I haven't seen any of them. Why would I see this one?
Why? Hey, look, man, we can start. Well, actually, we can start by watching 28 days.
I'm good, bro.
Hey, no, the only thing you'd be good for is not watching 28 weeks.
That's probably the best one.
Oh, hell no.
That's what everyone says.
Hell no. Keep going, bro. Hey, it's your turn.
My next, I mean, it's anticipated mostly out of curiosity, but we'll see. Scream 7.
Oh, yeah.
Coming out February 27th.
So the thing is, bro, like, some of February. Oh, yeah, it is. Damn. Well, I think for me, I definitely want to try to go get an early screening for this because money. I do want to. I really love how like Matthew Lillard at a convention just spoiled it because he already got his bag. He doesn't care. He already filmed the movie. But yeah, it's very unfortunate what happened to Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega. And then like just bro, oh my fucking god, it's so stupid how they just, oh my god, stupid. It's so dumb. Anyways, yeah, very unfortunate about what happened. But you know, I want to see it, but not by spending money, to be honest. I just don't think that
I'm gonna spend all my money and see it 20 times.
Oh hell no, that's all you, buddy.
What if the killer is Melissa Barrera? Imagine.
That'd be crazy. And it's a meta commentary about how like, you know, fucking franchises throwing away the main actress to the side. Oh
yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Yeah, because I don't know, like, what's the meta commentary here? That's what Scream's known for.
That is true. Oh my gosh, was that it for you?
Yes.
Okay, I kind of want to do like a rapid fire, just because there's a lot in January that I want to go see. I want to go see Night Patrol. Stars Justin Long, you know, very great horror king. It stars Justin Long. It stars Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs in the movie is crazy. RJ Cyler. You don't know who RJ Cyler is? He is famously known as Billy in Power Rangers reboot for 2017. Has YG, and it has Phil Brooks, who is most notably known as CM Punk. It's a horror thriller drama film about, you know, cops. And then my next one is actually, I really want to watch these movies. I've only seen one clip of them, and I've only seen one clip of this franchise of movies, but it's actually Return to Silent Hill. It's gonna be directed. It's actually directed by the guy who did the first Silent Hill movies, and I'm actually pretty shocked. I'm shocked to see that they're actually coming out with another one. And then another one that I want to see is Iron Lung,
of course,
which we are going to see. We are going to see this.
When does that come out?
January 30th.
Word.
Or 29th.
Or 29th, yeah.
Yeah. So then, yeah, it is directed by Markiplier, written and directed by Markiplier, stars Markiplier. It also has Sean McLaughlin, who is known as Jacksepticeye. It also has Troy Baker. And I honestly just can't wait to see it. And then my last one is obviously going to be The Strangers Chapter 3. No, I'm kidding. Who the fuck wants to watch that? No, it's actually The Moment with Charlie XCX, and it's directed by Aiden Zamiri. What has he done? What has he done? Oh, that's it. He's only done music videos, but I guess is his directorial debut. But yeah, Oh, it has Alexander Skarsgård as well. Another Skarsgård. You know this movie's gonna be weird as hell. Oh yeah, there's also Crime 101 with Chris Hemsworth and Halle Berry, and Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, starring Sam Rockwell.
That one I don't know
Richardson.
how to feel about yet. I'm sort of like, we'll see what the reviews say.
Oh, for real? I mean, I'll let you know how it is.
Okay.
And then obviously, okay, this is actually my last one. This is really my last one. It is Joe's College Road Trip that's directed by Tyler Perry. No, I'm kidding.
You gotta stop playing, bro. Can't just be saying you're excited for a Tyler Perry movie, bro.
Yeah, no. But that's it for me in January.
My next one is Daredevil Born Again season 2, slated for March 4th, but we haven't seen anything about it, so could get delayed. We'll see. But so right now, March 4th, Daredevil Born Again season 2. Very excited. We're seeing a singular vision all the way through instead of a Frankenstein series and like we had in season 1, which was still good. But I'm excited to see what they're cooking for season 2.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm just so, dude. Oh my god, it's gonna be crazy. Can't wait. Oh, dude. Dude, I have like so many Daredevil comics that like I want to start reading them again. I need to get to the Mark Waid run. I really do. I want to get to the Mark Waid run so bad, but yeah, I can't wait to see what season 2 is going to be about. We're going to be getting a whole bunch of shit. I better see Spider-Man. I better see
I want to see
Luke Cage.
I want to see Nightwing.
I better see Batman's mentor. I better see everybody. But God knows we're getting Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones.
I better hear. I want to hear another Childish Gambino needle drop in the series.
True. I want to actually see Jessica Jones fucking leap.
Yeah, I know. I want to see her do some crazy shit, bro.
Yeah. Because now we can. Mind if I do another one?
Yeah, dude, go for it.
Project Hail Mary, March 20th.
Yes. Project Hail Mary. I do want to read
James
the book.
Gosling.
Nigga put out his fucking government name. That's fucking crazy, man. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, I'm actually really excited about Project Hail Mary. You read the book, right?
No.
I know you read more than I do.
I don't read.
That's insane. But yeah, no, I wanted to read the book about this. It's actually selling at the front of Barnes and Noble. They're like, hey,
the movie's coming out. Read the book.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's like, read the book. Hey, we'll even give you 30% off if you buy this today. So I was like, you know what? I really want to read the book because I heard that the book is like, obviously it's like super different than the movie, but like people were like, who read the book, they were upset
at the trailer because it spoiled the thing.
Exactly. Yeah. But I heard it becomes wholesome.
Yeah, I've only heard good things.
For sure. I haven't heard a bad thing about Project Hail Mary. So yeah, I'm actually excited about that as well. And I remember when I saw the trailer, I was like, this is very interesting. Like, and then I figured there was something going on with aliens, and then like the ending confirmed it. So, and
it's the dudes.
Oh, the Daniels?
No, it's Phil Lord and Chris Miller, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's Phil Lord and Chris Miller. Whenever I think of the dudes, I think of the Daniels, bro. Wait, because they make weird shit, bro.
This isn't that weird.
It's not that weird, but like you never know. They can have a tame to the weirdness.
God, I can't wait to hear some 21 Jump Street style jokes in Project Hail Mary.
For real. Do you have any more?
I mean, yeah, but you go.
Okay, so going back to February, I want to watch How to Make a Killing, starring Glenn Powell and Margaret Qualley, Jessica Henwick, and Topher Grace, and is also Ed Harris. This is directed by John Patton Ford. It's also distributed by A24 and Studio Canal, and it's pretty much about like this about a guy who is going after his family's inheritance, and he's taking out all of this. I think it's like 11 members, like one by one or something like that. But that's something that's on my list. We already talked about Scream 7, which is also in February. In March, let me see if there's anything that I have. Here we already talked about Project Hail Mary. There's also Ready or Not 2 coming out. I do want to see the first one because I know the first one's critically acclaimed. And, you know, why not see more Samara Weaving? She's great. And it's also directed by the people who did Scream 5, which is Matt Benatelli Olpin and Tyler Gillett. So yeah,
I did hear about that. I'm actually interested in that.
And then also another movie that's also described as a Ready or Not-esque film is They Will Kill You, starring Zazie Beetz. And
that,
also like
that I'm very curious about.
Yeah, exactly. You see the trailer for it?
I did.
Dude, the action looks fucking crazy.
Looks nuts.
It looks insane. You know, I'm not mad that they put a lot of the action in the trailer, but like the fact that like we're getting Zazie Beetz doing that looks crazy. But yeah, no, it looks really, really good. I want to see I really want to know well, it's also produced by Andy and Barbara Muschietti, which is great too.
The legends.
Really, for real. It sucks that the only stain on Andy Muschietti's record is The Flash. We're giving him a pass. We're giving him a pass for that.
Well, we are, but not a lot of other people.
Well, no, they can go fuck themselves. Andy Muschietti, he like went right back up the road when he did Welcome to Derry. So,
yeah, I mean, he's getting a lot of he's getting back in the good graces.
Oh, I forgot that Tom Felton is in this movie too. Great to see Tom Felton in something that isn't Harry Potter. Well, there's also The Flash, but that was like years ago. But yeah, that was it for me in March.
Super Mario Galaxy.
Yes.
Coming out April 3rd.
I will say there are some things about how people are saying that they're doing Galaxy a little too fast. I can see where they're coming from. However, I'm still wanting to see how they're gonna tell the story.
I think this is gonna be dog shit, so I'm excited. I think it's gonna be fucking terrible.
Bro's hating, bro.
I mean, I like the first one for what it was. I don't know. I feel like this is not gonna be great.
I personally think that like as a Mario movie, they're doing it justice by having Illumination do it. You know, I like Illumination though. I like the arts. I like the style of it.
Yeah, the animation is good. It's just I think the writing's got to be fucking terrible.
I forget that Benny Safdie is going to be in it.
Yeah, Bowser Jr.
Mm-hmm. Kevin Michael Richardson, Brie Larson.
Yeah, Brie Larson, Rosalina.
Yes.
Good casting.
Yeah. Ooh, I forgot. Okay, was that it for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're already in April. So we're talking about Super Mario Galaxy. My next one is going to be Michael. Yep. Just you already
April 24th.
You already know motherfuckers gonna be out of their seats dancing and shit, bro. As we should. We're gonna be jamming, bro. We all gonna be jamming. If you ain't jamming, you a bitch. I'm sorry to say that, bro. If you ain't singing along to at least one Michael Jackson song, get out of the theater. Get out of the theater, bro. And you're not getting a refund.
Bro, spitting.
We are. I want to see people wearing a piece of Michael Jackson merch. I want to see all the impersonators come out of the.
I'm gonna be wearing the glove.
I know. I want to see costumes. I want to see everyone doing the dance on TikTok. Everyone's going to be going crazy. We all going to be rejoicing with this movie
until we get the second film.
Exactly,
where they talk about the stuff.
Oh yeah. Shit. God. Anyway, but also going back, and this is probably one of my last ones of March, is the drama with Robert Pattinson and Zendaya.
Yeah, I'm the only reason I'm like interested in this movie is because I've heard there's some kind of big twist.
I didn't hear anything about that. I just been seeing the trailer. I've been seeing the initial trailer on whenever I went to go see like Marty Supreme.
Yeah,
and
because
everything like
the
that?
trailer makes it look like it's a, I don't want to say standard, but it looks like a decent, romance drama sort of film. But I've heard there's a big twist. I don't know how true that is, but I heard there's a big twist. I don't know what that twist is. Maybe 9/11 again.
Oh my god, bro.
Have you seen that? Robert Pattinson?
No.
You haven't seen that?
I don't think I have.
Bro, there's a movie with Robert Pattinson where it's like a normal ass movie, and then right at the end he's in one of the towers when it happens.
Whoa, yeah. Okay. I think I do remember that. Let's see, isn't it no, I actually don't know what it is. I gotta watch it then. Okay.
All you gotta do is look up Robert Pattinson 9/11.
Robert Pattinson, he is in the tower.
Robert Pattinson, it's called Remember Me.
Okay.
It's a romance drama. Pierce Brosnan.
Robert Pattinson, they hit the second tower. Okay. Is it that? That's it for me for April.
The Boys season 5, April 8th.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, then again, I'm looking at movies right now.
That's okay. I got you.
Yeah. Okay. The Boys season 5. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I have no idea what to expect from this.
I don't know either. I just know that Homelander is punching the shit out of somebody. I don't really remember the trailer all that much, to be honest. But
yeah, I don't really want to see anything, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I just want to go in.
That's fine.
Another one, Invincible.
Yeah, you lost me there, bro. Yeah, you lost me there.
All right, fine. Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah, fuck yeah, even better,
bro.
Look, man, no one watching that shit, bro.
I am. Mortal Kombat 2, May 8th.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully, there's actually some kind of Mortal Kombat.
Hopefully, they don't make Liu Kang a tertiary side character.
Why not?
Because Liu Kang is Liu Kang, bro. He is the main character.
I hope Armadillo Man comes back.
Armadillo Man?
Yeah.
I guess. This isn't my most anticipated. However, I am anticipated to see how the fans will react to it, such as yourself and Joel and Twitter. But it's The Mandalorian Grogu.
Yep, The Mandalorian versus Groglet. May 22nd.
Directed by Jon Favreau.
Yep.
And the screenplay by Dave Filoni, starring Pedro Pascal, Sigourney Weaver, Jeremy Allen White, and Johnny Coyne.
Yeah, so I'm excited for this because I like The Mandalorian, despite people, being very sour on it at this point. But Jon Favreau's a competent director. He's a very good director. It really comes down to Dave Filoni's writing, which for a lot of people can be very hit or miss. So I'm very curious, and a lot of people are crying about how it looks or whatever. I don't really give a shit. It looks like The Mandalorian. But yeah, I'm very excited for that. It comes out May 22nd. I'm gonna be very surprised if he takes off his helmet and it's actually fucking Pedro Pascal, because I feel like he was not there at all.
Just like literally like imagine, bro, if it was like took it off and it's just some other person, bro. It'd be so fucking funny.
To our next up is Toy Story 5, June 19th.
Oh hell no!
Hell yeah!
I didn't even see the fourth one.
It's good. Good movie.
Whatever you say, bro.
It is. Don't be Tarantino, man.
I ain't watching that, bro.
Don't be Tarantino.
I am Tarantino after all.
Oh, true. No, but genuinely, the fourth one is a good movie, and I think really they have such a high bar for these as far as the story. I don't think they'd make one unless they had a story to tell. And in this one, the villain is an iPad, and a lot of people are like, oh, iPad bad, but like, I mean, let's be honest, it's an issue. It's a legitimate issue. Kids just being on their iPad, just staring at fucking Cocomelon all day, like, it's not a good thing, man. Bro. So I think it's a good decision I think it's a good way to go for the story, and I'm excited for it.
Obviously, our next anticipated film will be Supergirl. It's Supergirl,
Of course.
June what? June 11th?
June 26th.
Oh, June 26th. Okay. Oh, because Superman was in July, right? July 11th?
Yes, something like that.
Okay. Well, yeah, Supergirl. Obviously, the trailer, or the little teaser we got was really great. The look out of her suit was great. I'm really loving like the belt, the big gigantic gold belt along with the lines on the suit. Crazy how we got a better first look suit of Supergirl than Superman. To be honest,
I still think that first look of Superman was fine. I will say I stand by my prediction that I think this is going to be better than Superman. Will I like it more than Superman? I don't know, but I think it'll be a better movie than Superman.
That's fair. That's fair to say.
We're going to get Jason Momoa as Lobo, finally.
Jason Momoa as Lobo. He's been talking about it for 20 years. But dude, I also like I had to like tell people, like I was like just talking to some people about it, and some people were like shitting on like James Gunn, and they weren't shitting on James Gunn, but they're like, man, like James Gunn, like he's just taking over everything, like even Supergirl. I'm like, bro, I was like, Supergirl's not even, James is not even doing Supergirl, and he was like, oh, he's not. I'm like, yeah. He was like, oh, my fault. I'm like, yeah, you're dumb. Shut up.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Like, shut up.
But
bro.
it looks just like Guardians of the Galaxy, and that's fair. But it's not James Gunn.
Exactly. But yeah, Supergirl is ours. And for me to finish off June for movies, Scary Movie 6.
I'm cautiously optimistic.
I mean, I'm just glad that it's written by the Wayans brothers again.
For sure. I'm just scared. I'm worried that it's going to be safe.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I'm not saying it has to be like super offensive, but like, I don't want it to be, you know, part of the identities of those movies is how like it's
how
fucked
up it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Wayans bros, they can get fucked up. So like, yeah, I agree with you. I agree with that for sure.
Door next on mine is Lanterns.
Lanterns. Where does that come out again?
No one knows. Just sometime this year. It's going to be after Supergirl. We know that. So probably sometime in July, maybe August.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm excited for it.
Yes.
We know basically nothing about it, and I'm okay with that. I mean, it's going to be like True Detective. It's going to be like a mystery series. So,
well, one of my most anticipated TV shows that is getting its 5th season is The Bear.
Yay, The Bear.
Should be releasing. Shut up. Should be releasing this year. Don't know when. I'm assuming maybe like a summer to like fall release date, but no one knows as of right now. I did not know they were doing this.
What?
But Blade Runner 2099 live action with Michelle Yeoh and Hunter Schafer.
Oh, was that this year?
Yeah. Hey, pretty dope.
Excited for that. Add that to the list.
Yep.
Another is Spider Noir. Don't have a release date yet, but it is this year.
Yep. Spider Noir is great.
Extremely curious about this. Extremely curious. Are you going to watch the color version or the black and white version?
I'm watching both.
At the same
starting
time?
off with the black and white. I'm starting with the black and white though.
You're just going to watch it. You're just going to watch it like right after?
Yeah. I will do that.
All right.
Another TV show that I'm anticipated for is, well, actually, I just didn't know they were doing it. But there's also Buffy the Vampire Slayer, New Sunnydale coming out next
people
year.
Are very scared.
I have not seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer in a long time, so
people are like, please no, please don't do it. Fair enough.
They're doing it already.
True. Torn, another one is Vision Quest. We don't know when it's coming out, but it's supposed to be this year.
Vision Day.
Yeah. I think they're done filming. So, I mean, we're getting Ultron back. You know, James Spader returning. Huge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what this is going to... I mean, I'm very excited for it because I think conceptually it's very interesting, but I don't know what to expect.
For sure. I'm not gonna talk about Spider-Man or Doomsday, but another one that I am anticipated for, Minions 3. No, I'm kidding. Is actually The Odyssey, obviously.
Of course.
Christopher Nolan.
July 17th.
July 17th, starring Matt Damon, Tom Holland, Anne Hathaway, Robert Pattinson, Lupita Nyong'o,
John
Zendaya,
Leguizamo,
Charlize Theron, John Bernthal. Like,
John Leguizamo.
who the shut the fuck up, man.
He's in it.
I don't care, bro.
He's in it. He's in the movie.
I don't care about him, bro. Like, stop.
I do.
Yeah,
John Leguizamo, bro.
You're a fucking John Leguizamo fan, bro. Put that in your letterbox bio, bro.
Okay.
Actually, hold on, bro.
Bro, we're in the Leguizamaisons, bro. Leguizolution.
Oh my god, please just help me. Help me, bro. My god.
I'm hoping the Odyssey is a Leguizamarama. Very excited for the Odyssey, newest Christopher Nolan film. And he's going, you know, I mean, we got Tenet and then we got Oppenheimer. We got one that's very, very deep in the sci-fi, and then one that's pretty much a straight historical drama. And this one's going, I mean, yeah, like Romans and shit. I mean, you gotta love his range, man. You gotta love his range.
Have you seen John Leguizamo in The Menu?
Yeah, of course. Like, yeah. What?
Yeah, you see how he died?
Yeah, great film. He dies in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's why he gets the movies he dies in get an extra star.
All right, fair enough. So is The Menu like 5 stars now, or?
Yes.
All right, then mission accomplished. Incredible film.
Oh, that was your plan, wasn't it?
Yep. All along. I'm looking at your menu review like, it's not high enough. How do I get it higher?
Oh, wait, was that
the Odyssey. The Odyssey.
We are talking about the Odyssey, yes.
We're getting a fucking Cyclops or whatever the fuck. People are like, oh, it's not historically accurate.
We are. Yes, we are.
It's not historically accurate. We're getting a Cyclops, bro. Like,
this is Greek mythology, bro.
It is not that deep.
I love Cyclops, bro. And the thing about it is that Christopher Nolan didn't even have to use CGI.
Yeah, he went practically.
He went to an island and got a Cyclops and said,
like, hey, you want to be in my movie?
He translated, he made his own language. He was able to self-translate the language of the Cyclops and be like, yo, be in this movie. We need someone that's real. This is also representation for the one-eyed folk.
Only Christopher Nolan.
And they're like, yeah, you know what, this is right. You're right.
This is why he's the greatest to ever do it.
Exactly.
Torn, who's better, Christopher Nolan or David Fincher?
Oh, don't even ask me that question.
I already did.
I'm leaning towards Nolan because I'm leaning towards Nolan because I've seen more of his movies.
I'd lean towards Nolan because he has a better hit rate.
That's not ridiculous to say that.
Torn, July 24th, Evil Dead Burn.
I was thinking about that too. I was just about to say that. The third film in the recent Evil Dead series, and also the 6th entry in the Evil Dead series.
Will this one be terrible? I guess we'll find out.
Hey, but look, man, they're cooking.
Do you think
produced by Sam Raimi?
Do you think Sam Raimi would ever direct another one? He produces them, but
I don't know. I mean, Sam Raimi hasn't really been like directing too much.
Doctor Strange.
Well, to Doctor Strange, but he's also doing like
he's also doing
Send Help. He's also doing Send Help, yeah. But he's doing more producing and everything like that.
Yeah. I need him to do another thing. Superhero movie.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mattson Tomlin, the co-writer for The Batman, wants to write Spider-Man 4. He's like, I will fucking do it in a heartbeat.
As he should.
As he should. Spider-Man Brand New Day, July 31st. Peak incoming. Yes. There, day one. IMAX, front seat. Break our necks.
Hell no. Another one on my list is Coyote versus Acme.
Yep, August 28th. Thank God it was saved.
There needs to be one more movie that needs to be saved, but fortunately won't happen. Yeah.
Yeah, Coyote versus Acme is very exciting because it was saved from the clutches of David Zaslav. And a lot of people are like, now that's saved, no one's going to go see it because no one cares anymore. And even if that is true, it's not really the point. The point is that movies shouldn't just be thrown in the bin for tax write-offs.
Exactly.
But I do hope that when this gets closer to release in August, that there's a big push.
Mm-hmm.
Just to shove it in David Zaslav's face. But then again, he's getting millions of dollars for the fucking Netflix. Who gives a fuck? He doesn't give a shit.
What a fucking prick.
Fuck that guy.
Anyways, my next one is How to Rob a Bank, directed by David Leitch and starring Nicholas Hoult.
What?
Huh?
Is there a trailer for that?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, I haven't seen anything about that.
Yet. But yeah, stars Nicholas Hoult, your favorite, Pete Davidson.
You said that like he isn't my favorite.
So I
like Pete Davidson.
Renzi Felice, also known as Victor in Penguin. I shall kill this motherfucker for that. Zoe Kravitz, John C. Reilly, and Christian Slater. Good
cast.
Great cast for sure.
And love David Leitch.
Yes, he is actually one of my favorite directors. He's great. He makes fun shit.
They don't necessarily do well critically, but the audience always loves him. I wasn't like over the moon with The Fall Guy, but it was a good movie.
Mm-hmm. He did the Fall Guy. No, I'm just kidding. The only miss he's ever, well, actually it wasn't even so much of a miss. I guess I'll give him credit for Deadpool 2.
You have issues.
Movie's fucking dog shit, bro. It's such a fucking mess. I hate that shit.
And yet you love Deadpool and Wolverine.
I do.
That you don't make any sense to me. Bullet Train was great though, wasn't it?
Huh? Bullet Train was great. It was great. I fucking love that shit.
I haven't seen that in so long. I need to rewatch it.
Anyone who doesn't like Bullet Train, get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here.
That shit is so fire, bro. It's fun. Ensemble cast doing crazy fun shit.
Just chewing up scenery. Nom, 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 nom. Brad Pitt going nom, 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 nom. Aaron Taylor Johnson going nom, 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 with his mustache. Zazie Beetz again going nom, 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 nom. Good stuff. Torn, I'm going to do 2 back-to-back because we don't have release dates for them, but they're coming out this year. Okay. Ahsoka Season 2 and Maul Shadow Lord. 2 Star Wars projects. I'm very curious about Ahsoka Season 2. I enjoyed Ahsoka Season 1, but the first half, I wasn't completely thrilled with it. It got a lot better as it went on. That being said, the reports have been saying that they're actively trying to make Ahsoka Season 2 like a significant upgrade from the first, especially visually. Ahsoka Season 1 was sort of in the same camp as Mandalorian Season 4 and Obi-Wan, where it kind of looked like it was filmed in a box.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, but yeah, apparently they're trying to rectify that. They're doing a lot more on location and not on the volume, which is good. So yeah, I'm very curious about that. And Maul Shadowlord is very interesting because it's a solo series for Darth Maul, animated. Sam Witwer coming back, and apparently it's not going to be in the style of the Clone Wars, which is what I assumed it would be. But apparently they're doing a different animation style, so I'm very curious to see what that looks like. Imagine it looks like What If.
Fuck no, dude. I ain't watching that shit, man. Fucking horrible.
But yeah, apparently they're I mean, it's Darth Maul, so it's not a surprise, but they're going for a darker tone. I'm very, very curious to see what that's about. And sure. Yeah, so there's those 2, but we don't
I do love Darth Maul as well.
Sam Witwer always doing a great performance.
He's so underrated, bro.
Yeah,
like it's like obviously, like, if you're a fan of Star Wars, you know, but I feel like, dude, he just should be in more projects.
Well, it's one of those things, like again, people shit on Dave Filoni because he always like brings people back and stuff, but like when he does bring people back, like Darth Maul, like I couldn't give a fuck about Darth Maul. Like he looked cool and he had the double-bladed lightsaber, awesome, cool. He got cut in half. Why I shouldn't? I don't give a fuck about him as a character. And then he brings him back in the Clone Wars, and he jumps to to one of my favorite characters because he made him interesting. So yeah, and now he's in, if technically, my favorite Star Wars movie.
Ah, yes, Attack of the Clones.
No, no, he's not in Attack of the Clones. No, the Siege of Mandalore.
Huh?
The Siege of Mandalore. The final arc for the Clone Wars.
That's not a movie.
It is. If you look on Letterboxd, it's a movie. So checkmate. But it's like it's a 4-episode arc, and if you cut it, just those, and they're standalone from the previous arc.
Ah, so it's an episode, not a movie.
It's 4 episodes.
No, 4 episodes. Yes,
splice them together. It's a movie. They even edited the start of the thing like it was a Star Wars movie. Was it in
theaters?
I wouldn't be surprised if they wanted it to be a movie and then they couldn't end up doing it.
Was it in theaters?
Oh, bro, if they ever did a release of Siege of Mandalore in theaters, I would immediately go and watch it.
Well, it's not a movie then.
It is a movie. That's like saying Wake Up Dead Man isn't a movie because it's on Netflix.
But it was released in theaters though.
That's like saying Red One. Red One. No. It's like saying Red One isn't a movie.
But it is a movie. It really got released in theaters.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. I fucking watched it in theaters.
You saw Red One in theaters?
Yes, I saw it at the Alamo Draft House in Stone Oak.
No way you went to the Draft House to see Red One.
I look, man. Unfortunately, like, it wasn't my idea. It wasn't my first choice.
All right, so here's another one. The Legend of Aang, October 9th. That's not a movie, is it? Because it's not getting a theatrical release.
Well, yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It's on a streaming service,
bro.
Okay, hold on. Let me do a double.
No. Legend of Aang. Talk about it.
Wait, it's not getting what?
It's not getting a theatrical release.
You're right. Oh my god, you're right. It's not fucking.
Yeah, because
this not being released in theaters. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want to hang myself.
Hey, bro, that's Paramount for you.
Oh, dude, why did you? Oh, you're right. Okay. I concede. The Siege of Mandalore is a movie. Oh my god, dude.
I'm sorry to do that to you, but
no,
it's really unfortunate.
Bro, I don't even care that lawsuit argument. I care that, like, I'm gonna. Oh my god, dude. I think I have real tears.
Hey, bro, write a letter to whatever his name is. Say, god, hey, clown.
This is the end. This is the end. This is where my mental actually breaks. Okay, well, actually, let me hit a double back to back. Clayface, obviously.
9/11. It comes out September 11th. What? It does.
No, dude, that's not the point, bro. Like, why did you just say that?
Because I've been saying the release dates for all of these. I'm not going to say it for Clayface.
Like, no, bro. It's just
9/11.
Like, the delivery. I was like, oh man, Clayface, like, you know, and then you're just like 9/11. like, come on, bro. Like, what did you say?
Comes out on 9/11.
Oh, yes, it comes out September 11th. Gosh, written by Mike Flanagan, directed by James Watkins, starring Tom Reese Harries, Naomi Aki, Max Minghella, and Eddie Marsan. Can't wait for this. Glad that we're getting something different in DC media. You know, there's not a lot of horror projects.
No,
but I'm glad that we're getting something like this. Yes, Clayface, and also for me,
The Legend of Aang.
I know, huh?
The Legend of Aang.
No, well, you already said that.
I'm sorry, Ong,
bro. But it's actually I know you're not a fan of this series, of this franchise, but I am. Resident Evil, directed by Zach Krieger.
Oh, I'm fine with Resident Evil.
Are you fine with Resident Evil?
Yeah.
Well, then should. All right, let's go see it then.
I don't give a fuck about the movies, but this one's Zach Krieger, so I'm interested.
Yeah, Zach Krieger, starring Austin Abrams, Paul Walter Hauser, Zach Cherry, and Callie Race.
Zach Cherry.
Yes.
Oh, I'm doubling
Zach Cherry's gonna be. Zach Cherry's he's fucking goated, bro. Love that guy. But it's I don't. It's supposed to release September 18th. So yeah, September 18th, 2026, and that's it for September for me.
October, Digger.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm just looking at that right now. Your favorite actor, Tom Cruise.
Yes, I'm hoping in this one he actually acts.
Ooh, brother.
But yeah, this is directed by the guy who did Birdman, The Revenant. Very, very good director. I'm very curious to see what this is about, but there's not too much info other than it comes out October 2nd.
Yes,
so I'm excited.
Did you see that? Speaking of Tom Cruise, you see that he was operating a camera on Star Wars?
I did. Starfighter, yeah.
Yeah.
For apparently a lightsaber duel, which confirmed that there's lightsabers in the movie, because we didn't know that.
So yeah, Tom Cruise being an assistant camera. Love that. I want to see how that shit's gonna be. I want to know how that shit's gonna look, bro. Starfighter. But
well, it's Sean Levy, so it's gonna look good.
Yes, because he did Real Steel.
Yeah,
and Devil Wolverine, yep. Goated,
and Free Guy.
Yes. So this is another one of mine. It's funny. I haven't seen the first one, but I want to. I will at some point. But it is The Social Reckoning, and it's a companion piece to The Social Network.
Oh, was that what that?
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, oh, like The Social Network, and then I just kind of scrolled by.
Yeah, it's a companion piece of The Social Network, and it's based on the events of the 2021 Facebook leak by whistleblower Francis Haugen, which additionally inspired the Wall Street Journal's article series, the 8-part podcast, The Facebook Files, in 2021. This is directed by Aaron Sorkin, and it stars Jeremy Allen White, Jeremy Strong, Mikey Madison, Bill Burr, Wunmi Mosaku, Billy Magnuson.
There you go.
Yeah, Magnuson. Yeah, Betty Gilpin. I cannot pronounce this person's name. I'm going to butcher it. I'm sorry. Whoa, this is a long ass name.
Just don't worry about it, bro.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Black guy.
And, that's fucking crazy, bro.
I mean, he is.
That's fucking crazy as shit. That's crazy as fuck. But yeah. So I'm, like I said, I want to see The Social Network.
Gabenga Akinagbe. There you go. I did it for you.
I'm fucking losing it, man. I'm fucking losing it. Okay. Well, yes. God, I just want to see this movie. You have any more? I wasn't talking about Street Fighter, but
I mean, you can't talk about Street Fighter. It wasn't on my list because I don't give a fuck.
See, the thing is about Street Fighter, man. Like, I'm a casual Street Fighter fan, so. But I think like this movie is going to be like a shitty movie in the best way. The cast is crazy. I mean, you have Noah Centeno, Andrew Koji, Kalina Lang, Roman Reigns. You have Cody Rhodes, David Dasmalchian, and fuck this guy, but Andrew Schultz, Eric Andre, and you have 50 Cent and Jason Momoa in Street Fighter. Cast is fucking crazy.
Did you see them at the Game Awards?
I think I did.
It was cringe as fuck. Andrew Schultz was like sort of taking over everything. You could tell like everyone was just like, this fucking guy, Jesus Christ. Especially David Dasmalchian like clearly does not want to be there. It's fucking
dude. David Dasmalchian, bro, he's a goat. He's in everything.
Love that guy.
He's can't believe he's 50.
You know what he was in, and I was so pissed because he's in everything, and I was just watching it, and then there he is, just pops up. I'll talk about in what we watched, but the Life of Chuck.
Life of Chuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last couple for me. Dune 3 and Avengers Doomsday.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
December 18th, coming out the same day. Doomsday. God, I'm excited for both of these. Obviously, I'm cautiously optimistic about Doomsday because we don't really know what to expect. But Dune 3, I mean, we know we're going to get quality. Denis Villeneuve. Obviously, we're getting the adaptation of Dune Messiah. Yeah, it's a Doom Messiah is a shorter book, so like, I don't know. I'm very excited though, because Dune and Dune Part 2 were very fucking good.
Most definitely.
And of course, Avengers Doomsday. I mean, I'm excited on the surface level, I suppose.
We've already talked about Doomsday to death. I ain't gonna lie.
No, we haven't. We didn't talk about the new trailer.
Shut up.
The new trailer showcasing Doom. We didn't.
It didn't happen. Anyways, my next one. Not to say that I'm okay. So I'm anticipated for this reason. I like the cast. However, I want to see how this movie is going to be because I like, we all like Dr. Seuss to an extent. But the Cat in the Hat, right? Bill Hader, Xochitl Gomez, Matt Berry, Quentin Brunson, Giancarlo Esposito, America Ferrera. It's a pretty solid cast. So I want to see how that is. My next one is gonna be Madden, the
one with Nicolas Cage.
Madden. Yeah,
that shit looks awful.
Dude, it looks so funny. That's why I want to see it. But it has Nicolas Cage, Christian Bale, Catherine Hahn, John Mulaney, Sienna Miller, Shane Gillis. Like, come the fuck on, bro. That shit sounds so funny. Directed by David O. Russell.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I ain't watching it personally, but
it's funny, bro, because like it said, like he's obviously the controversy. He's just been, being combative and abusive towards crew members and actors in this film. Incidents involving George Clooney, Lily Tomlin, Amy Adams, Christopher Nolan, and Christian Bale have been documented. But hey, Christian Bale's in this movie.
Christian Bale's got to stop working with him.
Huh?
He's got to stop working with him, Christian Bale.
Yeah, I agree. But these are my last two so far of the year. I don't know if you have any more.
No, I don't.
Okay, my last two is going to be Violent Night 2, starring David Harbour, Kristen Bell, Daniela Melchior, and then Jared Harris, Joe Pantoliano. Oh fuck, yeah, Joe Pantoliano, and Andrew Bachelor. I like the first Violent Night. It's pretty fun. Hopefully they keep the same choreography team because it was Chad Stahelski, but can't wait to see that in December. I think it releases December 4th. Yeah, December 4th. Can't wait to see that. And my last movie or last project of 2026 anticipated is Werewolf, directed by Robert Eggers. Directed and written by Robert Eggers, starring Aaron Taylor Johnson, Willem Dafoe, Lily Rose Depp, and Ralph Ineson. Yeah, that is my most anticipated of 2026.
That's what I call a W. But Torn, what is your most anticipated? If you had to choose one.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, same.
it's Spider-Man, bro.
Yeah, it's Spider-Man. This is what we've been waiting for.
I know. I just like, bro, give me Spider-Man, bro.
Think it's gonna crack a Billy?
Daniel Destin Cretton, bro. Crazy work. Like, just give me that.
Is it gonna crack a Billy? Think it's gonna crack a Billy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably will. It won't crack it won't do what No Way Home did, but
fortunately. Anyway,
Torrance, did you watch anything this month, week, 2, however many weeks it's been?
Yes, I have. We talked about FNAF 2, right? I don't think. Oh no, we didn't because we saw it after our last episode. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Great fan service. Shitty movie. It's gonna get a third one, which I am also gonna be waiting to see. I think this movie itself is very fucking weird. I think it's like it's structured weirdly, like just the writing's like all over the place. I think the character of Vanessa is very, very off in the sense of like she has like, it feels like she's like manic, bro. Well, at least like the writing of her character just can never be consistent in like what she wants to be. Josh Hutcherson, great as always. Piper Rubio's pretty great in this as well. There's just something about this film that like, it's like, man, like I wish it was just a better film, because like the first film released and it's like, it's bad, right? No, like there's like a level of bad, but like, you know, obviously it's a Final Fantasy movie and it came out during whenever streaming services were still doing stuff like that. Yeah, it was released on Peacock. But like when the second one came out, people were like, yeah, I don't know how this movie managed to be worse than the first. And I was like, oh wow, I just kind of want to see. But like I said, fan service is great. One of my favorite parts of the movie is when it pans down to the fucking face, the fucking mask, and Josh Hutcherson's like, that's never gonna work, and it fucking works. They scan his ass and he's an animatronic. But it was a choice. It was a kind of a choice to make Marionette the villain of this movie, you know. But yeah, like I said, fan service is great. I'm glad that people who are fans of the movie are like showing up for the movie and they're having a good time.
Yeah, this is where we disagree, because I think it's better than the first movie.
Yeah,
not by much. I mean, like barely, because I think they're both dog shit. But I think Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is ever so slightly better than the first movie, but it's not. That's not a high bar. I mean, if anything, it gets an extra star for having the little plushie going.
Yeah, I know, that was so. I need that plushie, bro.
They're not going to make it because they're stupid.
It's unfortunate that like they don't have the plushie like that. Well, no, it's a Freddy Fazbear bad. But yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Oh, are we still continuing with me, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. I watched Marty Supreme.
We watched Marty Supreme.
We did watch Marty Supreme. First time it was by myself.
Yeah, you fucking ditched me.
I did not ditch you, bro.
Ditched me.
Did not.
You invited me. It was Christmas. I was like, I'm not gonna. I can't. It's Christmas.
And that's on you, bro.
No, it's on them for releasing the movie on fucking Christmas.
Fuck no, bro. I ain't tied down to a holiday, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have freedom.
Bro likes movies more than his family.
My family don't do shit on Christmas. What the fuck am I gonna do? Just go fucking sit here and wait? Hell no. Nah. But like, I'll tell you about the day that I had seeing it on Christmas Day. So I have a friend, a very special friend. She's also in a movie. She likes film. And she was out of town and she wanted the Marty Supreme bucket. And I was like, I want to see where they sell this Marty Supreme bucket at, right? It's at Regal. I was like, okay, like I'll drive to Regal and go get it. We have 2 Regals in our city that have the bucket. I go to Regal. I wait in line for like 15 minutes. I'm like, honestly, I'm fucking shaking, bro. I'm like anxious as hell because like there's a lot of people here, and like you never know. People they'll get things just to get things, and they'll be weird about it. So I'm close to the line. One lady already got the bucket. I'm like, okay, like like that's one lady who got the bucket. Like I just hope that there's more. It's also like shipments are weird with some of these places. Like they'll have like 100 or something, and some people will be like, oh, we don't even have it in stock. It's so weird. One lady got the bucket. I'm anxious as hell. I go to the front. I said, can I get that Marty Supreme bucket? And then first lady just gives it to me. She just gives it to me. She was like, are you a rewards member? I was like, yeah, I am. Right. I got the first bucket. And then I'm like, you know what? I kind of want one for myself. So I go to another Regal that was selling it, and I wait in line. I said, can I get the Marty Supreme bucket? They scanned my thing, and I thought some shit was up. I was like, man, like, bro, like they got my ass. It's because I already got one. I can't get another one. Turns out I had to buy a ticket. I buy a ticket, I get the second bucket, I refund that ticket, and then later on, I was like, you know what? There's one more seat left at our another theater. I bought the last seat, and I ended up watching the movie by myself on Christmas Day. But then my review, it was like, this movie is making me feel all types of emotions. I somehow love what this film has to offer, but it leaves me wanting more. It's chaotic, thrilling, beautiful mess that makes me want to watch this movie again. I agree with Timothée Chalamet when he said that this is some top tier shit, because he really did act his ass off, and I think it's one of his top performances. Then I saw the movie again. My score didn't change, but I still like loved what the film has to offer for sure. So what are your thoughts about Money Supreme?
Oh, good. I like the ping pong.
You like the ping pong?
I like the ping pong. I wanted there to be more ping pong. I like ping pong. I think it's entertaining. And then it was just like some fucking character study. I don't give a fuck about this guy. Show me the ping pong. Bullshit. Timothée Chalamet did a great job, particularly towards the end. You know who was in this movie that I didn't realize was in this movie until after, because I didn't recognize him as the person in
Kevin
the movie?
O'Leary?
No, I knew it was Kevin. He just looks like Kevin O'Leary. That's just Kevin O'Leary. He's playing himself in that movie.
Cool. Oh, the homeless guy?
The homeless guy.
The guy that like whenever Marty goes to like the booth.
Oh, the guy with the golden light. No, because I turned to you. I was like, is that the fucking homeless guy?
Yeah, I know. I was like, yeah.
I was like, hell yeah, good to see him. No, fucking Penn from Penn and Teller.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were telling me about that.
Oh, I didn't.
You texted me about it.
I didn't.
You're dumb.
I agree, but I didn't text you that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. You even know who Penn and Teller is.
I'm gonna search it up right fucking now, bro.
All right.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Where the fuck did it go?
Yeah, it was never there in the fucking first place, dumbass.
Bro, I swear to God, you told me about the shit.
No. Oh, Penn and Teller's in the movie. He's the guy in the house. The guy in the house with the fucking shotgun shooting at him.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Great performances. Tyler, the creator, did a good job. I wanted to like it more, but it was still good.
You gave it a 3.5, right?
Oh, I gave it a 4.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I gave it a 4 as well, and like it doesn't like go up. It doesn't go up from there, but I can understand why people would give it a 5. And then the last one I watched was Batman Begins. Rewatched it at Regal. It was very great. It was very, very great stuff. I'm very glad that I got to watch this movie in theaters. This movie just has so much sauce. Like, just a movie being made in 2005 on that aspect, on all aspects of like just writing and like cinematography, set design, costume design, like just everything about this movie is so great. It is so fucking well done, and I'm very glad that I was able to see this in theaters and just be like, wow, like what a marvelous movie.
It's easily the best one too.
That's true. We said it all the time. We believe that Batman Begins is the best film of the Nolan trilogy. And like I said, I always say this, before the Batman came out, if you had asked me what is the best version of Gotham, I would have said Batman Begins.
Yep. And it would have been true.
Yes.
Well, Batman 89 is pretty good.
Batman 89 is pretty good. I think like for like on a fantastical scale, it would have been Batman 89 for sure. But I still think it's Batman Begins of telling a modern day.
Yeah, for sure. And then the next one is just Chicago.
Pretty much. Like bro, like I don't even think we see this in The Dark Knight. We don't even see. Oh yeah, well then again, I also forget that like it got destroyed, but like the fucking monorail shit in Begins, like seeing that all with like through the city, like the establishing of the city in Begins is so fucking cool, and like, bro, it's just so fucking awesome. I can't talk. I just can talk about this movie all day. But what did you watch?
Torn, I watched so much stuff. I watched Nobody too.
Mm-hmm.
And it's interesting. We did a little flip flop on this. The first one, I thought it was good, but you really fucking liked it.
Yeah.
You gave it a 5-star. I was like, ah, damn. I don't remember what I gave it, but I liked it. And then I watched this one, and I was like, I really like this one. I think it might be an improvement on the first. And then I look at yours, and you gave it a 3.5. I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah. Because I think like the beginning, the rehash in the beginning is fine, but like I just don't like what's the fuck is I always get the Hanks confused.
Fuck. Yeah, one of the Hanks, the good one, the good Hanks,
the good Hanks, not Chet,
son.
The good Hanks son. Yeah, I'm not a fan of him at all. He's not intimidating.
Yeah, you said that, and I was like, I don't disagree with you because
he fucking sucks.
Colin Hanks.
Yeah, Colin Hanks is not.
But he wasn't in it as much as I thought he would be. Considering how much you were like, this guy fucking sucks.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, he's fucking garbage. I just don't like him.
Yeah, I just thought he'd be in it more because of the way you were talking about it. So when he wasn't in it as much, I was like, oh, then it's fine. Maybe I liked it more because you put my expectations low.
Maybe, I'm not sure. I
mean, the RZA had his moment.
He did.
Doing what the RZA does. Christopher Lloyd being Christopher Lloyd. Love that man. But yeah, good stuff. I think I gave it a 4 out of 5, 8 out of 10. Maybe 7.5 out of 10. Either way, 4 out of 5 stars. I watched the Avatar movies. Your favorite? And by the Avatar movies, I mean the first two. I haven't seen Fire and Ass yet. The first one. Yeah, Fire and Ass. The first one, it was pretty much how I remember it quality-wise. I've never been a fan of the first Avatar. Like, it's fine, but like it's the definition of that meme. It's like, I mean, it's all right. Overrated as fuck. Like that's what Avatar is. Like visually, there's some parts of it visually that still hold up, but particularly with the humans, it falls apart pretty heavily. And like the characters are just kind of like whatever. Like they feel like archetypal. It's just so average. It's so average, and the movie's too long. And so it doesn't need to be long. There's like 30 minutes of this movie that could be cut out. Zoe Saldana just absolutely carried this movie. She also carries the next one, like low key, not as hard though. And it's just a white savior story in a different font, which is annoying. It's like this white guy goes into an indigenous tribe and there's a spirit, and then they're like, oh, the spirits have chosen the white man, and so they let him do whatever, and then he becomes their leader or whatever the fuck. Not a fan of that, but they sort of it's much to a lesser degree in the next one. But yeah, Avatar I gave like a 6 out of 10, and then I watched The Way of Water because it came out in like 2022, and I was like, I don't care, but I don't know. I got an itch for some reason. I was like, you know what, I'm going to watch the Avatar movies. And this was a pretty significant upgrade from the first one, and obviously technically, but the storytelling I thought was far better. I think it might have been, I think it's longer, or if not, it's like the same, but the pacing is far better. I didn't feel the length nearly as much. The characters are way more interesting. Again, visually, the weakest elements is the humans, but they're not in it as much as the previous one, so it didn't clash nearly as often. But the particularly where it shines is obviously it's called The Way of Water. There's a lot of water, so if the water effects weren't good, then yikes. But the water effects were extremely good. Like I like with the first one, even though it was technically impressive, I wasn't like blown away. This one I was like, okay, I can't lie, this is it's very good visually. Yeah, like I said, the characters are way more interesting. The character dynamics are much better. The threat feels bigger. I thought, yeah, it's just, I mean, it's James Cameron, and he's kind of known for making good sequels, and the kind of, it's that's still true apparently, because this one's very good. Jermaine Clement's in this randomly, which I thought was fun, but he has an American accent for some reason. I don't know why, but this movie, still like the first one, it still feels ever slightly racist because you have these indigenous people with like dreads and shit, and a vast majority of the time they're played by white people, particularly one of the new characters played by, oh my god, what's her name? Kate Winslet. Kate Winslet's in it, and she gives a great performance. But it's really funny because I watched some of the behind the scenes, and she's like, it was great working with James Cameron. He was such a delight to work with. You know, I was working in the water, stuff like that. And then it cuts to the scene, and it cuts to the scene she's in, and she's like, these people do not belong here. They do not belong in our village. And it's like, I don't know about this, man. I don't know about this. But a significant improvement on the first Avatar. I gave it an 8 out of 10. Then I watched Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure from 1989, the first Bill and Ted, and it was fine. There was a couple things that did not age well, but for the most part, aged surprisingly well. I gave it a 7 out of 10. It wasn't. I didn't think it was incredible. I'll probably watch the sequels at some point. It was very short, very sweet. Keanu Reeves is just a cutie patootie in this. Adorable man. I could never see him picking up a gun and blast people with it. Then I watched Marty Supreme, which we talked about. Great film. I watched The Apprentice, the movie that came out, I was going to say last year, but it came out in 2024, so I guess 2 years ago, about Donald Trump, played by Sebastian Stan. Jeremy Strong is in it as well. I didn't like it as much as I want to, but it was still a very, very solid movie. The performances in particular were really, really good. It was a lot more not upbeat's not the word. Like tonally, it was very quick, and it was very sort of like poppy, more than I anticipated, which is fine. I enjoyed that. But Sebastian Stan in particular, he's obviously the highlight. He's the star. He was nominated for an Oscar, I believe, for this performance. He was very, very good, very gross. But yeah, Sebastian Stan, I mean, he's playing a young Trump, and he does it incredibly, because obviously you run into the risk of being a caricature, and you know, it's sort of like an SNL kind of deal. But no, he's not just doing Trump and he looks young, he's doing a young Trump. Like it's just very, very good. A very, very good performance. I gave it a 7 out of 10. Then lastly, I watched Hail Caesar, which is a Coen Brothers movie, and what I've heard about the movie is that it's very hit or miss for people. I remember it coming out and not doing that well, and I was like, oh, that's unfortunate, because even back then I thought it looked very interesting tonally and visually, and it had people I liked in it: Josh Brolin, Scarlett Johansson, I'm blanking on his name, Han Solo, Alden Ehrenreich. It has a lot of good people in it. Again, obviously it's a Coen Brothers movie, and they make great stuff. So I went into it with basically zero expectations, and I came out of it disappointed. I thought the concepts they were using, I thought, could have been executed better, and ultimately I found the story a bit boring. But there was still some good moments. It was very comedic in tone, but there also wasn't a lot of jokes. So I wish it was funnier. It just wasn't that great, unfortunately. I gave it a 6 out of 10. And then lastly, I watched The Life of Chuck, which is a Mike Flanagan film, directed by Mike Flanagan and written by Mike Flanagan. It is a Stephen King adaptation. 2025 was the year of Stephen King adaptations for some reason. And yeah, this movie, I heavily anticipated it. I was very excited for it. And unfortunately, I just never got the chance to see it in theaters, which is unfortunate. It was also one of those movies I was only in like select theaters, and it had a limited release, which is annoying. And I was like, okay, well, I'll catch it on streaming. And then it didn't come to streaming for the longest time. just like I don't know why, I don't know what the deal is with some movies just like being on a streaming service within a couple weeks and then some taking months without without being on a streaming service. Really annoying. But I really enjoyed it, starring Tom Hiddleston. Karen Gillan is in it for a good amount, and she's great in it. Chiwetel Ejiofor is in it. He's great. The narrator is played by Nick Offerman. He's obviously terrific. And of course, my GOAT, Mark Hamill, is in it. To be honest, the first... by the end of it, I actually had a similar experience, I guess, to you with Marty Supreme. When the movie ended, I was like, I don't really know if I loved it. And I was honestly, I was prepared to give it a 3 out of 10, or 3 out of 10, 3 out of 5, a 6 out of 10. But the more I thought about it, and I read a couple of reviews that had their thoughts on it, I was like, I was absolutely swayed. And then the film, I'm trying to avoid spoilers because I think you should watch it and I think you would like it. But the film is told in reverse. So it's Act 3, Act 2, and then Act 1. And I can't tell whether or not that was a good decision. I don't know. It's a Stephen King adaptation of a short story he did, and I don't know if that was told in the same way. But regardless, I don't know if that succeeded as far as a storytelling device goes. But I also understand why, because there's a bit at the end that like it's supposed to be sort of like a reveal, and if you're not locked in on the concept, then it's just not going to work for you. This movie's I've seen people say like it's one of the best films they saw that year. I've also saw some people saying it was super shallow and one of the weakest films they saw that year. Luckily I fell into it was very, very good in my opinion. After I saw some reviews and some other people's thoughts in it, it clicked a lot more for me, and I was like, okay, I've been swayed. This is honestly a movie I'd like to watch again. I feel like the score might actually go up on a rewatch, but very great performances. There is a few really good sequences, and that's I highly recommend it. And that's all I watched this week. So is that the show?
That is the show.
All right, well, thank you everyone for listening to the Avengers podcast. If you want to follow us, we're at Avengenerds on Twitter. That's AVENGE Nerds, all one word. If you want to follow either one of us, you can reach me at @itzenith_ on Twitter and youtube.com/itszenith. Where can they reach you?
At Torrenguy on Instagram, and my letterbox is at Torrentino.
True. Follow us on Letterboxd. My letterbox is just Zenith. I think it's just Zenith. I don't know how I got that. To be honest. I guess I got in there early, but regardless, we also have a Discord if you'd like to join the conversation there. There's a link in the show notes. You can also check out our link tree for any additional links you may be interested in. You can also review the show on Apple Podcasts. If you could leave 5 stars in a review, it would really help us out. Thanks again for listening to the Avengers podcast. We'll see you next time.
Later.